This is Commander Shepard. Welcome to Robofet's Bounty.
You will learn the real truth about how 4 ordinary household pets became wisecracking amphibians. Pizza-loving amphibians. Amphibians. Amphibians.
Hello, my name's Darren Mcquade, aka the Magic Ghostbuster. As you can see, I am a bit of a Ghostbusters geek. I'm also a professional magician, and I have mixed that with Ghostbusters, which is why I call myself the Magic Ghostbuster. I have lots of different Ghostbusters themed magic on my YouTube channel. But today, I'm on Robofet's Bounty. Thanks to Rob for asking me to be involved in this video about toys from the 80s, 90s. Obviously, 80s is where Ghostbusters began. I grew up watching the film, loved it, and obviously the real Ghostbusters cartoon series, and have quite a modest collection of memorabilia. Now, a lot of this stuff is actually quite modern. A lot of stuff has come out in the last sort of 10, 15 years, and what we'll do is we'll get me out of the camera because you want to see all the cool toys and stuff. So as you can see, like a lot of this stuff, there's stuff from Mattel, there's Diamond Select. These all come out in the last sort of 10-15 years, as I said. But we're talking about stuff from the 80s, 90s. So, which is obviously where Ghostbusters began, with the Kenner action figures. So you can see we have Screaming Heroes and Super Fright features. These are the Super Fright features here. Now these are actually Mattel ones, they're not old. There's the Fright features of the 4 Ghostbusters. And then on this door we have the Screaming Heroes. And of course all these ones you would have different actions. So like you can see Egon with you'd press a button and he'd sort of flip round. They'd all have stuff like that. It wasn't just figures. Behind here there is a Ghostbusters pinball machine, and then there was other stuff like Ghostbusters bubble bar, phone, some old party plates. And there was, of course, the Ghostbusters Monsters line. There is the Quasimodo monster. But I think the holy grail of Ghostbusters collecting, when it comes to the older figures especially, is the original 4 of the Ghostbusters. These were my 4 favourites because they actually represented what we saw in the cartoon. They're in their proper uniforms. Obviously the Fright features, Screaming Heroes, Ecto Goggles, all that weren't. They were just what Kenner created in their own minds. Now, interesting thing, which people may not know, is when these first come out, the cord actually went into the bottom of the proton pack, and that was quickly changed to go into the middle there. So if you have, I mean, these 4 are incredibly rare and pricey as it is, but if you have those, they're even rarer. I mean, I love these figures. If I'm being critical, the proton packs were actually pretty fragile. They weren't very well made. I mean, I think all the ones I had when I was a kid, the handle snapped, the stream broke off, but I had fun with them regardless. So And then, of course, if we come back round over here, there's the firehouse. I had hours of fun playing with my figures in that, and there's Ecto 1 bashing through the doors. And then, of course, Kenner did make other vehicles. So they did make Ecto 2, which is hidden behind these pop keyrings. Now that was actually in one of the episodes, the first episode I believe it was, of the real Ghostbusters, and then they started making up their own stuff. So we have Ecto 500, and there's Ecto 3. There are other vehicles as well. There was the Ghost Sweeper, the Ecto Bomber, that sort of stuff. But yeah, well, we've got some other figures over here. So these were some of the first ghosts that they made. Obviously they made Slimer and Stay Puft, which I do have. I do have a carded Stay Puft and a carded Slimer there. There's some old watches as well. But I'll take you over here because I've laid out a few of my favourite bits. And as you can see, we have the Proton Pack, which I would have had many hours of fun playing with, running around, pretending to catch ghosts. This is actually in really good condition. The stickers are in the box. I haven't even attached the stickers to this. Now this Slimer figure here came out a bit later, and this was actually my favourite Slimer figure because it actually looked like Slimer from the cartoon. Whereas the original Slimer figure, it was based on the Ghostbusters pilot episode they made, or show reel, whatever you want to call it. It was only a few minutes long, and because of that, the Slimer figure was basically based on the villain version that they did in that pilot. And then of course we have Hecto Goggles. I used to love this just because you could actually obviously that's not working now, but I probably haven't pushed it in properly, but you could actually fire that. And then of course Ectoplasm. And this is actually not dried out, which surprises me. So obviously Ectoplasm has a really good shelf life. And then there's the Ghostbusters rug there as well, which is one of my favourites. I don't have that out on the floor though, and I normally keep it in the packaging. Probably one of my favourite things is this, and this is actually my actual Stay Puft figure I played with as a kid. I'm sure, like many of you, my parents got rid of loads of my toys as I grew up. Not forgiving them, but it is what it is. But this is one thing that I have kept over the years. That is my actual Stay Puft. So, I mean, you know, it's not in the box, it's not in the best condition, so it's not very valuable money-wise, but sentimental, you just can't beat that. And then, I'm not sure if the camera's going to pick these up, but this is a cereal box of hologram. But probably my favourite thing in my whole Ghostbusters collection isn't actually based on the cartoon. It's not even a fit toy. It's a sealed carton of Five Alive with Ghostbusters hologram. I used to love this drink. I used to drink loads of them, and yeah, and used to collect the holograms. So yeah, when I found this, you know, I didn't pay much for it either. But yeah, I was really happy to have found this. But yeah, so that's a few of the Ghostbusters bits. Like I said, thanks for Rob for having me on, and yeah, keep on busting.
Mad balls, mad balls. Gross, funny, yucky, sick. There's 8, so you can take your pick. We throw, catch, it's fun. There's so much gross in every one. Freaky fun is what they're for. There's so much ugly, so much more. Gross for one, gross for all. We play with a mad ball. We play with a mad ball. We play with a mad ball. Mad ball.
Freaky fun for everyone, sold separately from Amtoy.
Mad ball.
What's up, everyone? Acid Burn here, Coming 101. So, favorite in 80s and 90s toys? It seems like a lot of good picks are out there already. But did they pick Mad Balls? Let's give it a shot. You thought I was going to do Ninja Turtles, which we are done in probably like 1,000 of times. So, the question is, Mad Balls, where... Okay, we got Mad Balls here, but those are the reissues. Those are reissues and stuff. Those are definitely reissues. Oh man, it's all the way in the back. I'm going in. But yeah, hold on. Well, let's start off with these little guys right here. These were always hard to find. I love these ones. These are the ones that line up. I think I'm missing one more. Yeah. But these ones, these are super cool. So with these guys, it comes with two of them. We got wolf breath and swine flu, good boy over here. And you put the silly string underneath them. Anything will work. We already did a review on it. Squeeze the little trigger and it shoots it right out of his mouth. There's that one. Let me put that away over there. And then this one's my favorite one too. I mean, just the same toy. Really old. These are considered extremely rare for the Mad Balls. Alright. Now this one's my favorite, the Gross series ones. Now these are cool. These are my favorite ones. These are everyone been making bootlegs out of these ones, but they're not foam, they're rubber, because when you squeeze them, the guts, the blood comes out. Listen to that. How cute. Isn't that cute? That is so cute. But we got a lot of them in here. I gotta move my Mad Balls container out of the way. Excuse me, excuse me. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna get this guy out real quick. Now, note to self here, this is not complete, okay? So, I know when people are like, oh, you don't have them all. This one is my top favorite Mad Ball. Hornhead is my very first Mad Ball toy ever. I always loved those monster with one eyes. I've always been crazy for that. Yes, it's original. 84 or 85. Then, Ugg. Ugg is my favorite. Man, they screwed them up on the new version. And then these are the bootleg ones. Lock Lips is my third favorite one. Love this guy. You all recognize this bad boy. He was like up and down when I was a kid. Like I like him, but then I didn't like him for some reason. I don't know what it was, but I mean, he didn't bother me as bad. But this one was hard to find, and I always liked this one. Yes, this is a Mad Ball one. Let's see. There's this guy. Which one is this one? I can't remember. Look at that. Two different Mad Balls. I think this is like the new version or something like that. But I never cared for him, but he's so cool. He's so cool. Hey, well, put these guys back real quick. So out all of them. I mean, so I'm missing a lot. So there's other ones I actually like too, but. Yeah, there we go. There you go. These are my ultimate favorite ones of the Mad Ball series. So, there you go. I hope that answered your question. Where are you moving? Hope that answered your question right there. Look at the little orb just went by. Yeah. Top favorite Mad Ball toys right there. Alright, guys. Well, that is it for this one. Now, have a happy hunting out there. Latest.
Shake my nerves and you rattle my brain. Too much love drives a ball insane. You broke my will, but what a thrill. Goodness and grace is great balls of fire. Let me love till I thought it was funny. Came along and moved me, honey. I changed my mind. This love is mine. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
The WWF, what the world is watching.
I am the ultimate badass. Yeah.
Robert Fitz Bounty signing off. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe. See you real soon.